Gemini, hello, hello, hello. October 2020, here we are. General reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. Sun being your sun sign, your zodiac sign, who you are. Moon, your emotions. Ascending and rising for Gemini is usually quite a good one to look at because it's a lot of times how other people see you and how you make new starts and how they perceive you. And if there's one sign that is often very misperceived, it's Gemini, so you maybe want to look at that to see just why are things maybe so funky with them. Okay. If it's communication, there is a problem. Look at your Mercury, and if it's love, it's Venus. And actually, even though I'm a Cancerian, both my Mercury and my Venus is in Gemini. That's why I love my Gem babies. Okay. Now, for those of you that always support me, thank you so much for always checking in. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I do holistic wellness, as well as spiritual regression hypnosis. And Gemini, if you are interested in beautiful graphic design, social media management, contact AC Digital Marketing Solutions directly. There's a link down below in the description. They do all my snazzy stuff for me. Okay, see what we have. So recent past. Look at you. Where you currently are. So far so good. What's coming towards you? Oh my. And overall energy at the 10 of Wands. This could be a total reset. You're showing up in ways that people did not expect you to show up. I almost can't wait to see what the universe is going to clarify for you at the end of the reading. But let's see for you. So we start with that recent past. So there was a lot that happened here in your recent past. A lot brought you to where you are right now. A lot of inner child healing. A lot of facing up to your own stuff and seeing how you were holding yourself back. The relationship that you had with money. This is general reading, but the unhealthy relationship that you had with money. That's really clearing out. And you're stepping away from some people, yeah. Okay, so in the recent past, you've got the Strength card, and then you've got the Six of Pentacles, and then you also have the Devil. So those are two major arcana cards in the recent past there. What brought you to where you are? And I feel that for many of you, you were lost purpose. You lost connection with yourself. You lost connection with life. You lost connection with your heart. You lost, like sometimes people like to make the comparison that with Gemini, you're like the two sort of personalities. There's the two different sides. It's like you disconnected from both sides. All the children were gone. It's like you couldn't really connect to the light. You couldn't really connect to the dark. You were just sort of in limbo there. You were like somebody was floating through space. Okay. Feeling that you had no choice but to accept the nothingness that you were becoming. And things started to drip away from you. Losing things, losing money. But then also, as you started to do the healing, it's almost like little opportunities to make money started to come back to you little bit by little bit, yeah, okay? And yeah, it was a hard reboot that took place over here with the Devil, that you just had to be like, listen, I can't keep myself in this, sort of pattern. It's almost like you were spiting others to show them how strong you were, but you realize that the only person that was really suffering through this was you. The only person who felt weakness was you. And you realize that patterning really wasn't serving you well. That plan was a bad plan. You're trying to show them that you were okay without them. That it wasn't the best plan. You realize, like, hold on, they may actually move on without me. It's almost like somewhere in the back of your mind, you might not have initially set it up like this, but you might have thought, like, I'm so alluring and so interesting and so fascinating and exciting that, they will come crawling back. And instead of crawling back, they very boldly walked away. And you were like, what? How dare you? How dare you? You know? But it wasn't a nice situation though. In your current situation, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, you've got the Eight of Cups, and you've got the Page of Pentacles. Going forward, there's the Knight of Wands, there's the Seven of Pentacles, and there's the Eight of Wands. You're making peace with the situation. You're making peace with your mistake. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. You may want them back. I don't see it happening. I'm going to clarify, but I don't see it happening, especially with the Ten of Wands being your overall energy there. I'm sorry, but it seems like the best thing for you to focus at the moment on is money. You know, yourself, really. You may have taken this a little bit too far. But it's not all lost. Obviously, there's something we can learn in everything in life. So I see you stepping away from that which doesn't serve you so well anymore, which doesn't honor your soul. And it's also the stepping away, because this is what's going on here. Is that, yes, you did the inner healing. And so this feels very unfair. You know, it feels very unfair because you've done that inner healing, you've looked at that shadow side, you know, you sort of pulled yourself out of this very sort of dark, you know, murky sort of non-working place. You've done that, you know, you showed up, you showed the courage, you did the inner work, you went to go see how you contributed to the situation, and you grew tremendously. But I still felt that you thought that they might be waiting for you, and they walked away, you know. And it's almost like, but here I am now, I'm doing really, really well. You know, I can be the sort of person that you've always wanted me to be. And no, I don't really see that working out. But also, as you step away from that mindset, you're stepping into more, because you're stepping into money. You know, you're stepping into grand opportunities. You're actually stepping into your greatest potential. So even though this may be a very overwhelming time for you right now, because things are not actually going the way that you want them to go, you may see this as an isolated event, but this is a sort of a gear in so much more, you know. I see you actually going towards a new connection, a connection you might have never imagined what's coming towards you. And this connection comes with money, or the opportunity for money, or the opportunity to make money, or, you know, have it's almost like a more luxurious sort of life. And even though it's not really the kind of thing that you would have initially considered, I actually feel that it's working out really well for you there with the Eight of Wands, you know. Might not actually be the worst idea. Let's clarify the overall energy. Let's clarify this Ten of Wands for you. Are you falling out or not? Okay, you're not falling out. Ah, Five of Wands is what's not falling out. No more fighting. No more fighting. Page of Cups, there's that new connection. You see, this is what I'm picking up here, is that it's almost like you were really holding out on this one connection working out, you know. It's almost like if you didn't, then what was the point to everything? But there's also a good opportunity going forward for both money and love. There's an opportunity for money and love, which which you're going towards. And that healing that you did there in the past, those patterns that you released of, that actually brought you currently to where you are, because you may not want to admit it right now, but the connection that you have may not be the best for you. So what is going on here now? Let's see. Things are very all over the place. I'm going to have to literally get off the chair to get the cards. Like down on my knees, begging me, please. All right. Here I am, back. Okay, let's see what's going on here, Gemini. Mind is too all over the place, eh? The mind is too all over the place. There's that 5 of Swords and the Fool. Okay. It's as you're stepping away, you're stepping straight into something beautiful. If you think that step, and it's almost like there might be a connection here already, so you may exactly know what I'm talking about. It's not exactly like you're stepping away and you're going to the space of extreme loneliness. You know? This is from better, from good to so much better. That cycle is done. It's time to go to a new cycle. Okay? That cycle is done. You've done what you needed to do. It served its purpose. The purpose of that cycle was to bring you to that point where you actually did that inner healing, where you let go of your shenanigans, you know. There was a sense of arrogance that's flowing through you, like, I can have anyone. Why should I be with you if I can be with anybody else? And you really needed to get out of that because that wasn't serving you well. That wasn't working for you. Okay? Let's see. So, we're clarifying the recent past, the Strength card, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Devil. And the first clarifier that came up through is the 6 of Pentacles. You're going towards more. That healing was not in vain. That pain was not in vain. I'm telling you, that pain was not in vain. The Moon, the 8 of Swords. There we go. You're running yourself in circles. You're running yourself in circles. You thought you had a stable connection. We both know that you did not. There was a lot of issues that were not being addressed within that situation. Okay? And you did feel more trapped. It's almost like you didn't realize how trapped you felt until you got some space to breathe. So until you got some space to breathe, you didn't actually realize how trapped you felt. It's almost like I feel that it's almost like things were done. You felt that things were done because you felt that you had to do it. You felt that something was your fault. So you had to do what was expected of you, you know. And it started to make you feel sort of claustrophobic in a connection that the world may have perceived as free. It's almost like you would go around and tell everybody how fantastic this person is, when in fact, you know, you were just trying to convince yourself of that. And yeah, it's you were basically going insane and trying to look fabulous while doing so. It didn't work out. It brought you to a point where life gave you a lot of honesty. You had to realize that you're feeling trapped. You couldn't deny it to yourself any longer. You're feeling trapped. You hated it. Couldn't make it work. You're just not my type. It's almost like when you say to somebody, I'm very sorry, you know, it's not me, it's you. Of course, it's always us, but, you know. Couldn't make it work with this person. I don't feel that now. Where you currently are, we clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. The first card coming out is 8 of Wands. You met this person already. You know what I'm talking about. 2 of Cups and the World. They're your person. They're your person. What else can I say? You know, they are your person. I feel like you may have made this connection with somebody and you just went like, oh my goodness, you know, and your heart started to do the palpitations that it's almost like you kind of like shake yourself, like the one twin could shake the other twin and say, what's wrong with you? You know, get a grip, get it together. Because it's almost like they treated you so differently from how you expected to maybe how other people normally treat you, you know? Yes, somebody came around and they treated you like a normal person. I feel that somebody came around and they actually treated you like not dispensable, but that they could actually stomach the idea of being without you. They'll be quite okay, you know. And it's almost like the rejection made you want them more. And maybe they didn't even mean to reject you. I don't really feel that they rejected you. You just, something happened here that was so unexpected for you, far past your wildest imagination, that you were like, what? And I feel that it's almost like you started to show up in things, doing things that were almost sort of cute, because you thought they'll notice you, but they still didn't. And that made you realize that this is your person. I feel almost like, you know, there was this thing where, you know, people sort of like, you know, you had this effect on people. And here comes this person around, and they're not having this very predictive sort of reaction, you know, to how people normally have. And it's like, I'm trying to even put it into words. It's like such a force of, I want them. Like, I must have them, you know. They are that missing link that you're looking for. And even if you are with somebody right now, if you're with someone, they may have changed quite a lot. But for many of you, I feel that if you're with someone right now, you may leave him just like that, because you're going for everything you didn't even know that you... It's almost like, I feel that you had such a big dream for what it is that you want to have. And in many ways, I feel it's almost like an old school sort of traditional love that you were looking for, and you thought it didn't exist anymore. So you tried to convince yourself that you were happy. You tried to maybe make them a little bit jealous. It didn't work. You were like, what's wrong with this person? You know? I do actually feel that they liked you too. It's just they didn't want to share you. Oh, okay. They didn't want to share you with anyone. They would rather let you go. Okay. Clarifying what's coming towards you. Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. You got the Three of Cups, you got the Knight of Pentacles, you got the Five of Wands. The way you are emotionally fighting this connection. But it comes with so much. It comes with such beautiful things. It comes with everything that you've been looking for all along and so much more. It comes with money. It comes with opportunity. It comes with... this is what you were looking for all your life. And you're scared of this connection. And it's almost like, you know, even if your phone rings, you sort of jump towards it. Getting you two more cards, your King of Wands and the Empress, and one more card, the Emperor. Yeah. It's like they're not moving towards you and they're not moving away. So you're sort of in the trippy space of like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You know? Do I go towards them? Do I change? What do I say? Because now you're not, because they took you, it's almost like you're always in control of the game. But now they took you sort of by so much surprise that you don't really know what to do now. What do we have for you from the universe? Like, I cleared the table. For the message from the universe, I cleared the table. Hold on. I feel that some of you are trying to maybe arrange a chance meeting between the two of you, but I feel that somehow life is bringing you all together. Like your feeling is so strong, even if... Oh, what's going on? Stop card. Oh, Magician. Okay. Let's draw one more card. So you've got the Three of Emotions, which is the Three of Cups again, which you got there in your recent past. Come on. You got the Eight of Inspiration, which is Wands. You got the Magician, you got the Lover. So things are speeding up, eh? Things are definitely going somewhere, yeah. Let's see. Ten of Inspiration once. Beautiful. I like this. This is somebody that can make you feel so good about yourself, even though they're not doing, without doing anything. And it's like they're seeing the true you, like the core of your soul. And with the Magician here, they're really helping you sort of unlock that inner sort of being of yours, Lovers and the Ten of Inspiration, which is emotions, once. You never knew that you could feel this way. You never knew that anybody could feel this way. You didn't even know this like a thing like this is possible, And then you obviously got the Eight of Emotions there at the bottom of the deck. You didn't even know that such a thing was possible. It's like you're smiling all the way. Card coming out right here for you is See Only Love. It says from the Angel Oracle cards, look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. They say I must draw you one more card, so I'm going to. I suppose, Gemini twins. Card for each baby. So that's for the baby of light. What do we get for the other one? Heart chakra, to the darkest place. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart, as we the angels stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Nice. All right. So Gemini, that takes care of that trippy feeling for you. I hope that it helps. If the reading resonates, feel more than welcome to like the video, give me a comment. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe to the channel. I upload regular readings for you. And see you next time. Namaste. Love and light.